Okay, no news today. No news that you're going to ask about anyway.
How about a question you don't expect on the returning kicker and punter? How much does that
Oh
help
boy,
going
you
in?
know what? We have really. I'm really proud of our specialists. You know, I'm looking for a guy like Keith Costal to improve on a very good year, and Tim McMullen is our backup punter. He could punt for a ton of people. He's a good punter, and then. Very proud of the consistency and the work ethic, dedication of Trevor Romaine, and Mike Morovic, our snapper, another guy that takes great pride in his craft. I love all those guys just because they are really dedicated to being good at what they do, work hard at it, take great pride in it, are good teammates, and they're good. They're all good workout guys. I mean, Mike is he's a great in the weight room, and those guys all work real hard. So,
Mike, Deshaun, he said that once he started looking at Oregon State, he really started looking at Jordan Poyer and wanted to follow his footsteps. Do you see any parallels with them? Obviously, with Deshaun's a little more highly touted recruit, I suppose.
Well, you know, it's. I think that the one thing that you could say about similarities would be, you know, at this stage, it's hard to compare a true freshman that hasn't played a game yet with Jordan Poyer. But instinctive abilities, you know, just kind of having a feel for the game. Jordan was at the top level of being able to do that. Deshaun appears to be one of those guys that I suppose the way you guys would say it is they get it. You know, I think that's probably a good description.
How do you think Kevin Cummings has performed so far this fall camp, and what do you expect from him this season?
Kevin has grown into really, he could coach the position, I think. I mean, he's really smart, great guy, best shape of his life, faster than he's ever been. I think poised to have his best year. He's playing the best football of his life right now.
You told me Marcus Wheaton gave him the advice of letting the game come to him. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. You know, don't force anything. You know, and he's at a position where, you know, a lot of times it will come to him. You know, and it might not all happen right away, but then he'll get a slew of balls in there. He's just a reliable, good player. Blocks for our team, catches for our team. Rarely misses any part of an assignment. Very, very reliable person.
Given his kind of progression, you anticipate maybe trying to utilize the slot a little more?
We're in a position where our curveball for other teams is changing of personnel groups. So I don't have any set plans for right now for how much three wides where Kevin plays compared to two tight ends, compared to our H-back deal, compared to regular. We plan to use them all, and I keep more players engaged with our team by doing that, and I don't know what that means for percentage, but we know when we play with three wides. The other thing about Kevin, he's practicing other positions, so he will play some positions that will not be just relegated to his slot position that he plays when we're in third down situations.
What are those other?
Go ahead.
Sorry, what are those other positions?
Flanker, and then he's actually the single receiver sometimes when we're in two tight end or three tight end sets.
Missed yesterday. I was just going to ask about Isaac sitting out and Storm.
Yeah, Storm's got a tight hamstring. Isaac's knee is a little sore. We kind of anticipate more and more from Isaac each practice. Hopefully, I'd say by tonight, but hopefully for sure by tomorrow that he is back. But I'm not sure.
And just his progress and coming in after all the great season he had last year.
Oh, he's a tremendous worker. He's in great shape. He's also playing, I think, at his highest level since we had him.
Coach, did you say you expect Storm back tomorrow?
I don't know about Storm. You know, hamstrings are funny. It's supposed to be a deal where he's got a tight hamstring, not a pulled one. So your guess is as good as mine.
Speaking of hamstrings, how's Bill doing?
He practiced today, you know, and made some plays. So it's good to have him back.
How's Bolden looking, and do you have any idea of when decide whether or not to give him the red shirt?
He's looking real good, and you know, we'll probably take all of this week and maybe over the weekend before we decide for sure.